would you rate last night on a scale of 1 through 10?
3.
Good morning, guys. I'm speaking kind of low because Decker is upstairs, like the door is cracked when he's in his bassinet, which obviously he's still, well, not obviously, but he still sleeps in his bassinet with us in the room. I don't have a camera up there, which I need to change because I have been getting up a little earlier than him due to the fact that he is going through a dreaded sleep regression right now. I've heard about them. You hear about them and you think, but what if it won't be us? Like, what if we're all fine? But then it is you, and it's not fine. I mean, obviously it's fine. I'm kidding, but I just did my first morning pump. Oh no, okay, that was Zach downstairs working out. He used to sleep like a charm. Like he would give us 6, 7, or even possibly sometimes 8-hour chunks, and it was beautiful. And I thought to myself, wow, I've hit the lottery. This baby, he sleeps. He likes to sleep. And then this past, I guess it's officially been probably like a week and a half, which is how I feel like I know it's a sleep regression. He is up every 2 hours like clockwork. Like, it's the weirdest thing where it's not random. Like, it's every 2 hours. Zach has offered, like, he's like, oh, do you want me to give him a bottle, like, throughout the night? But it's like, I am not going to sit here with milk ready to go for him, okay, like if I nurse him, and watch Zach warm a bottle as Decker is crying. Like, no, obviously I'm just gonna pop him right on. So I am just like, I'm starting to feel it. Because like at first, that's the thing with like sleep stuff, it's like you don't feel it at first, you're just still running on fumes. You're just like, oh yeah, this is fine. But when it becomes like a more long-term thing, which obviously a week and a half, it's not that long-term, but I'm feeling it, to say the least. Like, I'm feeling it. From everything I've read, like, this is normal, and you just gotta like push through it. But just because it's normal doesn't mean I like it. And a fun fact for all of you breastfeeding moms, I didn't know this before having a baby, but you have to supplement with vitamin D if you are doing breast milk formula. They have it in there, but not with breast milk. And one thing that's interesting is in my head, I'm always like, okay, well, I can't like complain about lack of sleep because I stay home, right? Like, I work from home. Like, that's my job. I'm basically a stay-at-home mom with Decker. And I agree that if I were to be going into a corporate job, that really would be worse. But I have to say, like, going through my day without sleep, even if I'm not in like a normal job, sucks. Like, if anything, like, sometimes I feel like the adrenaline of like doing stuff helps you, whereas like I'm just like here, I don't know, it doesn't feel great. Being tired is being tired, and it's not fun. But when I get up before Decker, I literally just like, I mean, I try to get as, yeah, I have like 500 things to do. I still have to do my laundry or fold it, but I have a million things I try to get done. But more than anything, I literally just stand here like just anticipating him to wake up, because there is nothing better than your baby first thing in the morning. That's when they're in the best mood. That's when they're the most smile. Or I love how I speak so, like, obviously not every baby, but for at least my baby, that is the case. And I'm like, I'm so excited for him to get up for the day. Good morning, Smiley boy. Big stretch. Big stretch. Did somebody order a fresh diaper? Well, you're in luck. But it's gonna cost you. Mommy's Beauty Salon, how may I help you? You want a regular trim? Like that? Does it kind of tickle a little bit? Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love. So Decker is napping. I feel like I don't know how to even act right now because I'm not used to this. He's normally not a napper, but I think it's just because obviously we haven't been getting the most sleep at night in the world. So this feels just magical. Like, it's nice to have like a 30 to 40 minute break, because otherwise I am spending literally all day like breaking up the dance moves, the songs, like trying to entertain this guy all day. Whereas just getting like a half hour to just like reset my brain makes me a better person. But I just came up here to brush my teeth after breakfast. I'm a huge proponent, like I have to brush my teeth after oatmeal. It just gets everywhere. And I wanted to show you guys the toothbrush that I recently switched to. It's the usmile Y10 Pro Smart Toothbrush. I am getting to work with them on this video, but guys, using this toothbrush, I don't know how I could ever go back. First of all, I mean, it's an electric toothbrush, but for the usmile brush heads, they're made using an air cushion technology and a soft rubber backing, so it's not going to damage your gums. And the other thing is, and this goes into how it's a smart toothbrush, it will actually alert you if you are brushing your teeth too hard, which what? Like the fact that a toothbrush can alert you in real time, and that's truly what sets it apart from so many of the other toothbrushes on the market. It is going to give you real-time updates as you are brushing your teeth, and it's going to show you if you miss a spot, which, what? Like normally brushing your teeth, it's kind of like a blind thing. You know, you go in there, you brush, but like, did you get all of the spots? Maybe not, probably not, actually. Probably not, if I'm being honest. Backing up a bit, before you even brush your teeth, you are going to choose between 4 different modes. You've got smart mode, which adjusts to different tooth surfaces. So depending on whether you are brushing your outer surface or your inner surface, your chewing surface, it will automatically adjust and either give less or more pressure. Then you've got clean mode, which uses moderate or medium pressure, soft mode, which is great for if you have sensitive gums, and wipe mode. This is perfect for if you need like a really deep cleaning, and you could actually feel it going to work. But beyond feeling it, it's going to show you as you are brushing your teeth. I will give a little example right now. Okay, so I stopped it halfway through. One really cool thing, by the way, it'll alert you when you can move on to your next quadrant. So you start back right, then you can go back left, up right, up left for a total of 2 minutes. But obviously I didn't do a full brushing, and it will alert me need enhance, meaning I need to keep brushing, and it will actually show me the spots that I have missed and that I need to get. And it gives a little report saying exactly how much more brushing I need before I have a full cleaning. So this says plaque formed, meaning I've got to get back to work. Studies have shown that it removes up to 20 times more plaque than if you're just using a regular toothbrush. I also love the fact that you basically don't have to worry about charging it. It comes fully charged right out of the box, and it lasts over 6 months before you need to charge it again. It's also really nice that the charger is just an iPhone charger. So like if you're traveling or something, you can just pop your iPhone charger on it and get it fully charged. And I also love the fact that if you compare this toothbrush to others on the market that are similar, this is such a good price for what you are getting, and you're comparing it to toothbrushes that are not even doing all of these things. Like to have this smart screen that not only shows you exactly what you just did, but to show it to you in real time so that you can actually make sure your teeth are 100% properly cleaned is insane. Like I normally dread the dentist, but I'm actually looking forward to my next checkup because I feel like they're gonna be impressed. So I will have a link below. And I also have a discount code. You guys can get 40% off with my code Clancy40. I don't think there's anything out there that will clean my teeth just as good. Like I spent years starting in high school doing all of those whitening strips, whitening things, whitening kits. Yes, they had like some great short-term benefits, but at the end of the day, all it did was strip my enamel, make my teeth incredibly sensitive, and my teeth went back to being the color they were. Whereas this, like removing all of the plaque, really getting in there, that is how you get white teeth. And it's so much better when you are doing it like the good old-fashioned way, where it's actually going to last and it's not going to be damaging to your teeth. Oh, and another really cool feature, it's waterproof. So if you're someone who brushes your teeth in the shower, don't have to worry about it getting moldy or anything like that. Fully waterproof. I'm gonna have the link below if you guys want to give it a try. Just finished making dinner for Zach and me. We're doing Hungry Root, not sponsored, we're just obsessed. But guys, I'm actually delivering it to a man you have not yet met. You have not yet been introduced to. And it's because he did the chop. Not really a chop, what would you call it, a shave? He shaved his head. Do you have anything to say, Zach, before I turn the camera?
I wanted to match my voice as much as possible.
Yeah, Decker, Asher, Decker has definitely struggled to get his hair in. I mean, Decker has more hair than you right now. Are you ready?
Go for it.
Go for it.
I mean, my voice.
I personally love it, and this is actually like almost exactly what Zach looked like when I met him. He just randomly grew out his hair during COVID.
It's been a long time coming, so had to officially call it. I mean, I obviously would prefer if I had hair on the top of my head, but...
What do you mean? I think it looks great. I was actually talking to your uncle Ted. Like, if you're a good-looking guy who's like big, it looks good. No offense. I mean, I'm gonna be offensive, but like, if you're a good-looking guy, it looks good.
No, so I was just getting out of the shower and it just wasn't looking so hot up there, so had to go on Amazon and order the material, order my shaver and call it a day.
It was really random. Zach was randomly just sitting there. It's literally like, what, 9 p.m. at night, and he's like, a package just arrived, I'm about to shave my head. And I was like, what?
Just didn't need to chat about it. I had to just go up and knock it out by myself.
No, I think it looks good, and it's a new you. You're turning over a new leaf.
For all my bald men out there, if you're married to a bald man, consider yourself lucky.
Why?
It's a exclusive club. We do the Jackie Tommy, and we do it all night. We do the Jackie Tommy, and we party all night. That's what we're doing right.
Good morning, guys. Right now, I don't know why I keep doing this. I'm like speaking low. No one can hear me. They're in the bedroom. I'm up in my office. They can't hear me. Like I'm so scared of waking Decker because last night, guys, it was like a horror movie. Like I feel like it's a horror movie and I'm the one who is alive at the end of all of it. Like the sun is rising and like I'm like, oh, I made it. We decided last night, since I'm already not really getting too much sleep, which, oh my gosh, I will take waking up every 2 hours. I can't believe I ever even complained about that. I decided to try to transition him out of his swaddle last night. But I didn't really transition. I kind of just went like here you go, like just regular sleep sack. It was bad, and I just don't know how we're gonna get through this. He needs to be swaddled. He likes being swaddled. He has his arms like this, like he loves it. Oh my gosh, when he's not swaddled, his arms are going everywhere, and I eventually caved, and I put him in like that Merlin magic sleep suit that did the trick, but we're gonna have to get him out of all of this because he actually rolled for the first time already. And if they are rolling, they cannot be swaddled. So I don't know what the next few nights, weeks are gonna hold. It's like just the worst feeling when you are so tired and your baby is just like, no. Meanwhile, Asher is just like, what is happening to my life? So yeah, I'm doing research right now, trying to figure out. I just ordered the Zippity sleep sack, whatever it is, a nice little transitional piece, possibly. It's like such a crapshoot, all of this. And any and all tips and tricks are greatly welcome right now. Okay, so first of all, we are going to ignore what's going on over here. Eyes up here. I had a little spillage moment. That's okay. We're trying to get a stain out. I am so proud of this lunch, though. Like, this genuinely looks delicious. I feel like Cincinnati kind of is in a drought. And it's a drought of this very specific type of food that I like, where it's like bowls where you get like sweet potatoes and brown rice and broccoli. And if you can think of something, if you live in Cincinnati, let me know, but there's truly nothing like it. Yes, I love Corrido, but even that isn't completely like it. And so I decided, you know what? I was inspired by, it's this place, oh my gosh, when we were in Florida. If you live in Florida, I hate you. It's called Fresh Kitchen. It's like the best place. Yeah, it's the best place. We're going to take you there one day and you're going to love it. Oh my gosh, like it was amazing. And so I decided, you know what? I'm making my own. All right, guys, I decided I'm going to be trying a new coffee combo. It's time because I've been having like literally the same thing every day. So first I'm going to start with just a splash of this sugar-free vanilla syrup. I just feel like that's just, I don't know, it seems like the right thing to always do. Then I'm taking my coffee. I've been doing this stock cold brew, seriously, just because it's like the cheapest I could find. Pour that in, and then I'm going to be trying this Fairlife. Everyone was talking about it on like the Ninja Creamy website, so I'm gonna be experimenting with this with the Ninja Creamy. But it's this Fairlife chocolate lactose-free milk. So chocolate milk, I should say. Chocolate milk, but it's lactose-free. And I just feel like this will be so good in the coffee. And the big thing with this stuff is it is very high in protein, which is something that I very much so need with breastfeeding and just like staying satiated and all of that. But I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like chocolate milk and like chocolate flavored things, it's very difficult to nail. Like vanilla is the safer choice, but chocolate has a higher, what's the word? Like a higher risk, higher reward. So let's see. Wow. Wow, that is good. And I'm going to pair it with, there's no better combo, coffee and the Nature's Bakery brownie. So freaking good. Also, I haven't shown this on here yet. This is what I've been using to record home videos because I realized like I don't just want all of his videos, all of Decker's videos to be on my phone, storage issues, and just like, I just thought like the old-fashioned home videos we need. So this is where we've been recording like all of our family moments. And my goal was to not upload it to my laptop for like ever, like for a long time. I bought a crazy big memory card. It's like 256 gigs. So that'll be really fun to look back on. Do you like it, Zach? Do you like the home videos?
We've not seen them.
But do you like doing it?
Filming with you, Asher and Decker. My favorite thing.
And for Christmas, my mom got Decker these red mittens because these are like boxing gloves. And then wait for it, she got him a speed bag so he can hit it and really just gain his strength. Come on, Decker, go for it. Yeah. And Zach's parents got this for Decker for Christmas, which I am so excited about. Obviously, he still needs to, you know, be able to sit up, and it's going to be a couple months before he can use it. But this is like what you would always, yeah, you like it? Well, you would always see at doctor's offices, at least what I would. And there are so many like interactive sections. This is the coolest thing ever. It has like different letters of the alphabet for him to learn. Like, I'm just so psyched for when he can use this. And they also got what I refer to as Moxie the Foxy. We have been loving it. Decker's obsessed with this thing. They really nailed it. Like, it has like the perfect amount of like noise and just like it's cool looking. So this has been a huge hit as well. Oh. It is New Year's Eve and I'm not gonna lie, morale is low. Zach, how would you rate last night on a scale of 1 through 10?
3, 2 to 3 was not good.
Not good at all. This whole swaddle situation, and it's so tempting when you are in the thick of it to just tear off. I mean, that sounds weird, but like just like change his clothes and put him in the swaddle, but we can't. Like this boy, he cannot be in the swaddle anymore. He cannot. Zach he ended up throwing in the towel for us at, what was it, like 6?
Yeah, I mean, he was up at 4, and I've been up since 4 because he just wouldn't go down. You'd pick him up, he'd fall asleep, put him down, he'd go in rotation, and then it was like 6 a.m. All of us were up, and I was just like, this is stupid. Like, I knew if you're probably not supposed to do this, you're supposed to let the babies fight through it, but
fight through.
like, there was nothing, there was no winning, so I'm like,
fight through it. I don't think anyone has ever said that.
Well, like, yeah, he's supposed to soothe himself eventually.
I know, but like, he's too young, and like the cry it out method, I just don't think that's ever gonna be us. Like, let's be like, I my heart would crack and break, and he's really too young for that anyway. So yeah, he wasn't fighting through successfully, and Zach ended up just going downstairs and holding him so that at least Decker could get sleep. Basically, everyone could get sleep except
and
Zach.
You, yeah, and you, yeah, the lazy tubba. Hubba wubba. Oh, chubby.
What? I've never heard you say that expression. But I've never heard
It's all
any.
like baby stuff now. Like, I always I speak in baby. I'm gonna say it to like a customer one day.
At work. Oh, you little booby. You want to buy a housey house?
That's all I do is I've been up since 4 talking like that to Decker.
Oh my god. Like, okay, so yeah, we both got in the car. We both have migraine. Oh, I don't want to say migraine, but I have a headache. Zach has a headache.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, even though I was able to go back to bed for 2 hours, I was up all before that because Decker wanted to like nurse throughout the night, and like it's just we keep it real on here, guys. That morale isn't as high as it could be, but we are going to the Pacers game. Zach got us tickets for Christmas, which I'm super excited about. But Zach, question of the hour. Would you rather, given the option, go to this Pacers game, or if someone said, here's a hotel, you can just sleep all day? Which would you rather?
I mean, I'd rather go to the Pacers game. But
Okay.
It sounds like we'll just get you a hotel and you can go to bed.
No, I was just thinking
Get you a room at the place we stayed last year.
Oh my gosh, he's fighting a yawn. Oh my gosh, no, I am really excited. We're gonna push through. And honestly, I was considering having my first alcoholic beverage I have like my pump and everything. I've pumped throughout this journey. We're gonna have to go in and pump. Like we're going to hopefully get something to eat. Then I have to come back to the car and pump. Like it's this whole thing, which is, you know, it's fine. We do it with love. Where was I going with that?
Were you ever going with anything?
I'm so good. What was like
You were talking about getting your first drink.
Thank you. I was considering getting my first drink, but like in a year, like literally, actually, Zach, you know what's crazy? The very last alcoholic beverage I had was this time last year when we went to the Pacers game. So that is, it's been a year. And I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I'll have a bevy, an alcoholic bevy, because apparently as long as you are not, oh my gosh, someone's getting pulled over. You hate to see it, everyone. You really hate on New Year's.
The guy like rode up on the cop and then the cop went over and
he's like, you don't rat up on me. But I'm too tired. Like drinking like would actually just send me into a slumber, so it's not happening. Alright, I just finished pumping, and speaking of the fact that Zach is just only speaking in kid terms, do you want to tell them what you just called me?
Well, one of the best players was gonna actually be out.
We don't care.
And Clancy's like, oh, why do we even care about this guy? I just said, well, I'm not a knucklehead going to a game. I want to see him play.
Once again, I can confirm Zach has never before called me a knucklehead. We just got home from the game. It was a good one. And this is our big New Year's Eve. We got some Taco Bell. I got a soft taco, a hard taco, and we're probably going to be asleep. Well, I keep saying that. No, we're not. We are going to attempt to go to sleep soon, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, we're going to try to go to bed at 9, but we'll see. Last night was so bad, so I'm not too excited.
I know. Honestly, one thing, we could always go in shifts, which really can help, so at least one of us can get sleep.
Well, I took the last shift.
Beneath the starlit sky, our love secret line, like leaves we soar so high. Beneath the moonlight, soft touch your hand in mine, gets me in.